Hello, only me again. Just want to welcome this week's guest blogger, Skye Hegyes. Skye, welcome.
Hi, my name is Skye Hegyes. I was asked by Brandy Potter to answer some interview questions for her online virtual magazine called Written By about my writing process and what I write. So a little bit about me. I'm not a published author yet, though I am working towards getting published, self-publishing, whether through CreateSpace or another self-publishing company. I've been told about PDMI Publishing, which I'll be looking into further soon. But since I'm not quite at that point yet, I'm not really worried about it. I am leaning more towards CreateSpace, but again, that may change. I write teen books mostly, at least my novels are, whether it's young adult fantasy or young adult paranormal. It just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Though I have written anything from short stories for children to erotica. So I do have a wide variety of stuff. It's just my novels are usually for teens. As far as my writing process goes, I have a 7-step writing process. The first thing I like to do is write. You can't go anywhere without writing the story itself. So I write my story, and then the second step is to edit it myself. I do that at least twice, and then I also have a professional editor look at it. And when I say professional editor, I don't mean like friends or family. I mean someone that I hire. In this case, the novel I'm working on publishing right now called Puck's Choice, I have an editor I hired through elance.com. Her name is Jennifer Schwartz. She is currently working on the second round of edits for Puck's Choice right now. And the reason I say don't use friends or family is because they are not going to be as tough as you need them to be. Because they're your friends and family and they're worried about hurting your feelings. They're not. The point of editing is to tear your story apart to make it better, and they're not going to be willing to do that just because they're not going to want to offend you. So no friends or family as far as editing goes. The third step would be to hire a proofreader. This person is strictly for grammatical errors only. Of course, you might catch a lot of grammatical errors while editing, and your editor might catch some. However, there's always going to be some left behind from editing. And once you've seen the story once or twice, you get tired of looking at it, and you don't always catch the things that a proofreader might catch. So that's the third step. Step 4 is your beta readers. This is the step where you're finished with the book. You've edited it as much as you're going to edit it. You've changed what you're going to change. You've fixed what you're going to fix. Your betas are literally there just to tell you of any final plot holes. They might even be the people that first give you some of your reviews. It does not matter. But mostly they're there to tell you, yes, this works. Yes, no, this doesn't. Step 5 would be to work on your cover art. You find your cover artist. You work with that cover artist to design whether it's for an ebook or paperback or a hardback, you design your cover. And if it's for a paperback or hardback, you design the back of the book and the spine of the book too. And you work with your cover artist to design your book the way you want it to look. So that it looks pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Step 6 is to format your book, whether it's for Kindle or paperback. Both are very important. You want it to be readable. You want it to look professional. You want it to look like a book. You want to be able, if it's paperback or hardback, you want it to look well enough that you can walk into a store, grab it off the shelf, and open it up and say, this looks interesting, and read it. If it's an ebook, you want it to be readable. You want to be able to, you want your readers to be able to pick it up or order it online and start watching it, it's not a video, sorry, start reading it at that moment. And then step 7 is the last step. Publish. Very simple. This is after you've formatted your book, after you've done your cover art, after you've edited, proofread, had your beta readers. This is after everything is said and done. It's finished. You're not going to do anything more with it. Ever. You're done. Publish it. Give it to the world to see and read. You're done. Simple as that. 7 steps. Well, I wish it was as simple as that, but that's the simplest way to put it. 7 steps. So, anyways, that's my writing process and how I work, and hopefully going to be publishing my own soon. However, it's still currently in edit stage, so we're still on step 2. So, but okay, bye.
Thank you, Skye. That was wonderful. Tune in next week for another surprise guest blogger. Thanks, guys.